glad to have you with us from the Dome in Syracuse, New York. Just about to turn the corner into the back half of the season here on EA Sports College Football. It is Week 7. It's the Louisville Cardinals and the Syracuse Orange. Reese Davis, Dave Pollard, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Thanks, Reese. Checking in with the Cardinals head coach. He understands the battle today will be at the line of scrimmage. They come into the game with the best rushing offense in the country, but they are facing a top 10 rushing defense. We will see who makes it or breaks it at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted as the game goes on. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Cardinals offense will take the field first. Isaac Brown, it is on him. He's their best player to make this offense go.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast and try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a fourth down conversion. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Brown. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cardinals look to keep this drive humming. Looking to pass. It's Cherry. He's got him. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to Brown. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And that is a big-time play. We might go back and circle that one. Like, this game is so close. It gets back and forth, right? Like, it could go any direction. Those are the type plays, man. The catch is there to be made. The offense could make it, but the physicality of the defense in the end zone to prevent that big touchdown.
Quick completion to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Louisville.
And that's a great job finishing the drive, but, man, I got to go back. I love the...
And it's blocked. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out.
Syracuse, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Syracuse's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here comes Steve Angeli. Still a lot of upside for this quarterback, and they're hoping he can reach his potential. Throwing inside. It's Miller. Looking for room at the 25. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throwing angelic. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. They'll start on the ground with Brown. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Hand off, Isaac Brown. Makes it past the marker. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run the counter. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Before this 3rd down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. Stepping to the right. He's going to run it. Past the 40. How frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a quarterback like that. They finally get him out of bounds.
And, man, I absolutely love that from this quarterback. He is not a blazer. He's not going to outrun any defensive backs on the field. But I love when you take the space that a defense gives you. They want to play a certain coverage. They want to leave up all that space open. Nice job taking off, running early in the football game, setting the tone, showing the defense that you're willing to run.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. And now after losing the fumble, there is an injured man on the field. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. He's got it on the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Here's the pressure, and down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Syracuse will send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Brown. There he goes. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's first down. They're going to ride this running back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll give it to Isaac Brown. Picks up the first down. Here's a little room there. Touchdown Cardinals. Once he got some room, it was over.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Powers through. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Miller. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Steve Angeli. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? 4th down, Angeli. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Syracuse right back at it.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Clement. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
He's there to make the stop.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. Angelic. Oh, they're after him. Finds him out of the backfield. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Hey, guys, down here on the Louisville sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on.
Could be an out. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
That's caught. It's Reed. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Cardinals can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quick release on the RPO. Could not make his way to the corner.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Looking for a man. It's Cherry. He turns that loose down the right side. Picked off. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Shakes off the defender. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20. Throwing Angelic. Makes the grab. Tight coverage there did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8.
That is a play the offense absolutely had to have. They're trailing, right? This is a big 3rd down, but what a great job by the QB and his target being on the same page, hooking up for that big-time play. Now they're in the red zone, and all of a sudden they got a chance to score a touchdown here and make this thing interesting.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Looking to get it in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. A short kick, but that angle from the right can be a little tricky. Absolutely perfect. Had to settle for the field goal.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Cherry. Bringing the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Steve Angeli works the middle of the field. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Orange calling for a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Louisville calls its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. Connection to the right. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Wants to go right back downfield. Working that left side now. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Timeout taken on the field. It's the second call by Syracuse. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Angeli throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Syracuse. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
That textbook how you end a first half. You're trailing. You need to put a drive together. Great job using all of the clock, getting the TD, and you want to talk about creating some momentum going into the half and knowing I get the football, so everything trending in the right direction.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer.
Offside. Defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to the ground with the running back. Still running at the 40. That should be the final play of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Colorado taking on the number 15 team, the Utah Utes.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. The Orange ready to go on the attack on this drive. They start this third quarter 1-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes. in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And here comes the offense on second down. Tosses it incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Running inside, it's Miller. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. Leaving the punt team on the sideline, they'll go for it 4th and short from the 45. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's got enough to give Syracuse the first down.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign. But you got to be able to put those plays back to back now. Really nice job early in the drive, coming up with the big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Miller.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Flips it out in the flat. They stop him right at the 25-yard line. That's well short of the first down, certainly in field goal range, but let's see what they do here. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
They'll start on the ground with Brown. Got a little grass. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. On first down, it's Brown again. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Hand off for Brown. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Cardinals come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Back to pass, it's Cherry. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Cardinals are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Brown. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cardinals. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right. Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Throwing and jelly. Completes it in the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. On the option. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And Jelly from the gun on 3rd down. Firing to the right, complete. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Johnson. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Steve Angeli. Caught, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse.
You talk to any quarterback, Jesse, and they love finding the big tight end. Hard to overthrow the big fellas with the big reach, the nice mitts, nice catch by the tight end.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one as the return is stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He'll start on the ground with Brown. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Throws for the tight end. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Looking for a man. It's Cherry. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Making side adjustments here. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's McCoy. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back.
Turning it on! They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. And after the pick, there is an injured player who's still on the field. The Syracuse offense makes its way onto the field. What a costly mistake, and what a big play by the defense to get the football back on the interception. And snags it, and he's open. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Angeli fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Again, it's Angeli. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Orange. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away, dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing. Good decision by the quarterback. Getting it out quick.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. It has been a huge struggle so far for this guy. He just hasn't been able to get into any type of rhythm. And you can mark that clash as advantage defense. His corners made plays. Really, the whole secondary has, David.
They have, and this whole defense has. And this QB, man, he's been very ungood. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, he just hasn't been the guy that he has the potential to be and hasn't put drives together. This offense has just sputtered, and it's just one of those days they want to forget.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Dropping back, it's Cherry. Escapes the pressure going right. Unleashes one. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Man, that is such great 3rd down.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Might be calling a hot route. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. A give to Brown. Might have a chance. And he uses a stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davis. Breaks into the open. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Cardinals back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll give it to Brown. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snagged out of the air. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. To the air, it's Cherry. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. The Cardinals with a counterpunch. And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period.
That makes the score Louisville 27, Syracuse 24.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Throwing Angelic. Under fire. A strike downfield. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you've got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
To the air on 2nd down. Takes the easy one to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Here's a throw downfield late. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
The Orange calling for a timeout. It's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep...
Maybe a crease. Past the 20. Touchdown, Louisville! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Steve Angelic. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Again, it's Angelic. Unloads to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Here on the Cardinals sideline, there is so much enthusiasm on the sideline right now. This running back has been brilliant today. Over 200 yards rushing, and he continues to run strong. The coaches told us he gets stronger as the game goes on. We'll see how much longer they keep him out there. With a big lead, he has been brilliant so far today. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. This offense has it with really good field position. Tight end now in motion. Back to throw, it's Cherry. Fires to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
He's got enough to move the chains, and that clock will keep moving, and they'll be able to run it out.
That's a nice play on offense there. And how about the tight end getting out of his stance and working his way across the field, using his speed to clear the defense and make the catch?
On first down from the 13-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quickly complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The Orange call their third timeout, and that's the last time they can stop the clock. Now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Cardinals. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner will be knocked down. This drive will open from the 15. Angeli throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Weaver. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
No gain on the play.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. The quick out. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. From the gun on third down, Steve Angeli. Hit as he throws. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. The Orange will have to punt. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love